Hello traders and welcome back to the weekly trade review. Today we're going to do things a little bit different. In the past videos we just looked at the Forex market. Today we're also reviewing the Forex market and the equities market. So stick around, we're going to do Forex first and after that we're going to go through the equities. So first on the list we have EURCAD. We've talked about this for weeks now and this trade finally hit TP3. We've hit TP2 and TP1 multiple times. Depending when you came in, depending how often you took the trade, some of you, I recommended not to go in just because it's been repeated quite a few times. Some of you, if you've profited on the first and second one, you probably entered already also on the third or fourth time. And if you did, you've hit TP3. And if it was your first trade, you hit all TPs. So this trade is done. This trade is completed. We've hit all TP points. Next up, we have NZDCAD. It went back below the entry. So this is a trade you guys can set up. The trade went back below our entry over here. It was hovering above our entry for a little bit, but it fell back below the entry. So if you haven't set this trade up, this is a trade you can set up. The price is now below the entry, which means we can place our limits. Looking at EURCAD, we've also hit TP1 and TP2. If you'd like, you can still set up your entries. We never know, maybe price goes back up, hits our orders, and then comes back down for TP3. So this is a valid trade. You can still set up your orders. If you're in this trade, you've already hit TP2, TP1, TP2, and we're on the way for TP3. We also have AUDCAD, which also hit our TP1 and our TP2. So this is a trade. If you want, you can also set up your orders. Looks like we had a good rejection on this resistance. We've went into TP1, TP2 last week, and now we're waiting for TP3. This is a trade you can set up. Next, we also have oil. Oil, of course, is a little tricky right now. It's actually above our short entry. So don't place this now. We need price to come back below this entry. Once price is trading below our short entry box, that's when we can set up our short limit orders or sell limits. And from there, take us into TP1, TP2, and TP3. So again, this is a trade we should not set up yet. Wait for price to go below your entry box. Once it's closed below the entry, then we can place our limit orders. But overall, looks like oil is in a downtrend. We've had a big kind of upward channel consolidating to the upside in this downtrending market. So hopefully we're going to see some more bears come in and push price further down. But first we have to break this support. So now we've reviewed the majority of the Forex market, so the pairs and the trades that we're running right now. We've also gone through oil. Now let's jump into the next section where we're going to review the equities. So I've already filtered out some of the good and bad trades. We have 7 opportunities on the equities market right now that look very good. So we're going to go through these right now. First one we have is PFE. This is a short position. We've already hit TP1 on this already, but if price would come back, there'll be another opportunity here. You can see we got the break here and then retest on that broken level here. So this is a trade we can set up. Looks great. JP Morgan also looking good for a buy. We can see we already hit TP2, TP1. Looking for TP3. This is still a valid entry. The trade already played out once for TP1, but this is still a good trade in my opinion we can set up. Because as soon as this resistance breaks, my belief or my opinion, we're going to see a range expansion and then the TPs could move a little higher. So we'll see how this goes. We can see an S coming in here. So this support is getting stronger. We've hit a good bottom here on 75. So now it's sitting at 100. People might be pushing this up a little higher just because it's sitting at a very neutral level right now, which usually if that happens, price is able to push up a little more because people think it's undervalued. As soon as it gets to this resistance, that's where people might think it's overvalued and so they're going to start selling it again. So this is a great point to get in. Of course, wait for the tracement, just put your buy limits on this long entry. Moving on, we're looking at NVDA. This again is a long entry. Looking to buy this. So it's right now, it's at the recording of this video, it's sitting almost at entry price. But again, we don't enter with market execution. Just open the BFT panel, copy the values, and put them into your trading platform. This will be the long entry. This trade has not played out yet, so this will be the first time playing out, which is a great opportunity to set this one up. Next up we have here is PGHH, another great trade. This one has played out multiple times, but still a decent support to buy. We can see multiple rejections here on the support level. So So this is still a very good trade to set up. We've hit TP on this multiple times already, but looks like we're trading a range. So there's a high chance we can go back up into these TP points. So on Snap, we're looking for short on this level here on a 23.44. I believe this one already played out once, or it just played out once on Friday. We hit the TP point, but if it goes back up there, we can look for another short. Again, set up your limit orders. This looks to be a good trade. Moving on to Twitter, this is a really good trade opportunity coming up. This one has not played out yet. This is the first time hitting that level, and it's a long entry on Twitter on the 37.5 level. And we're looking to take profits on this 40 level and the 43. So this is a good trade we can set up. Put a TPs on this long entry box. Make sure to copy the values directly from the BFD panel. We've got a nice uptrending market. It looks to be a really good range to trade. The last one on the list, we have ACB, which is another good trading opportunity for short. We have this downtrending market, and this would be the first time hitting the level once it comes back up. So this is a fresh trading idea we can set up. This is very low cap, it's only $12. So this is great if you have a small account. Good trading opportunity here for short. So again, put your sell limit into this level, wait for price to go into your level, trigger your orders, and then just let the trade play out. Make sure if you're trading stocks, you have a good balance between shorts and longs, you're not overexposed. Again, there's more trading opportunities in the equities market, so we don't want you guys overexposed on that market. Make sure you're also checking if any of these are in same industries, because we don't want to be opening trades in the same industries. For example, Twitter and Snap, they're both in the tech. One is short, one is long, so that's really good. Just make sure you're not correlated, overexposed on these assets. That's it for this week's trading review. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you guys want more of these videos. Make sure to put your questions down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.